Jamelia Mandisa. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I'm here with
Kay.
Hi, Kay.
Hey, girl.
You can also subscribe to her channel.
AskkKayyy.
Yes. And today we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite topic, which is sex. No, let me stop. No, but today we're going to be talking about how soon is too soon for you to have sex for the first time with somebody that you've been talking to. Like, should there be a waiting period? Should you even go into it thinking like that? If for all my people who are dating new people, please feel free to leave your comments in the comment box or whatever if you have a comment. We do want to hear your opinions. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Okay, go.
So I've been told when you are talking to someone new, you should make them wait a little bit before you decide to have sex. At least 3 months. How you feel about that?
Okay. So it depends on the person. Okay, it depends on the person. It depends like the connection, because I have been in a situation that, you know, I had maybe, you know, slept with the person like in 3 days.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Never no one night stand type shit. None of that.
Okay.
No one night stand.
Never had a one night stand.
No.
Oh. Okay.
But I probably slept with the person the third day. The third day. I don't think I've done 2. No. Third day. Right.
Okay.
And yeah. That's it. Like, I don't know. I think like it depends on the person. I feel like we're all grown. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I kind of think like a man.
Yeah.
So with that being said, like, if I'm with a guy, like, and I like him, I do want to test drive it. You know, because I'm not gonna buy a car and I don't know how the engine is
like
working.
I don't know how the car would drive. Like, why would I buy it if I don't know how to drive?
So it's like, that's it. Sip wine.
I mean, I think that I don't really think that there should be a time limit. But to each his own. You know, if you feel like you should wait at least 3 months, then whatever. But I feel like it's about the connection.
It is. And
I too do not like, I just want to know before I invest any more of my time, because if you're whack, then
yeah, there's no.
We have a problem. So, but I think that if you're and it has to be for the reasons why you're doing it too. Don't do something because you think that it's going to keep somebody, or that, you know, it's going to make something, like if you're talking to somebody and he says that he doesn't want a relationship, don't have sex with him because you think that that's going to make him want a relationship. Yeah. Because no, it's just sex.
The number one thing too is like, sex does not keep a man. Sex doesn't even keep a woman. Sex doesn't keep anything. Sex is a plus and whatever. It's like, but if you think that having sex with a guy is gonna let the guy stay with you, it's just not gonna happen, because there's like cases that guys, they get sex anywhere. Like, females are literally giving it out. Like, it's like,
I mean, let me tell you. Okay, so I had a boyfriend one time, and no lie, we had sex the first time we chilled.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
But I had known him.
No judgment.
Well, okay, thank you.
Yeah, no judgment.
I had known him for, you know, I had known him here and there. We've had a few conversations or whatever, maybe some talking on the phone, but we didn't even go out on a date at that point. I had just been going through a rough time, and he came over. And he was, you know, comforting, and he was very supportive, and one thing led to another, and it just happened. And let me tell you, that ended up being one of my best relationships.
Oh, wow.
My best relationships. Like, we just bonded on a whole other level outside of the sex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, we bonded. We were like, it was like, this is my soulmate. type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it ended. However, that experience is an experience that I will forever hold with me. And I hold any other relationship to that same standard. You know what I mean? So I think that it doesn't matter how long you wait, because you can make a nigga wait 3 months, and then after that he gets what he wants, he's out. You can make a nigga wait a day, and that could be a long-lasting relationship, and you guys can get married. You know what I mean? But I think when you go into having sex with somebody, you shouldn't judge it based off a time frame. Mm-hmm. You should judge it based off of a connection that you have with that person, how that person treats you, how that person makes you feel, and what that person is offering and or bringing to the table. Like, is he attentive? Does he care about your feelings? Does he just want to have sex? Because you can tell the difference if he just wants to have sex, because that's all he's going to talk about. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't think there's a time frame.
No time frame.
I think you can just
go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Use your vibe.
And
that's it.
That's it. But these dudes nowadays, sometimes you be feeling like, maybe I gotta make him work for it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It depends. That's what I said. It depends on like the person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you think like it's like some women, like when they're married or in a long-term relationship for like 5-10 years, they feel like being freaky is no longer needed?
No, you have to keep it spicy. You have to keep it spicy, because your man will imagine you with the same person for 20 years, 30 years. Because when you get married to somebody, the goal is to be married forever, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you get married to somebody and you're 25. Mm-hmm. You still got the rest of your life, and then you're going to add kids to the mix, and you're going to add life to the mix, work and everything else. And you just got to try to keep it spicy. You got to try to keep each other entertained. You got to try to keep him on their toes, because then he's going to get bored. I mean, I would get bored if that nigga came doing the same shit.
I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I'm going to put your ass on the spot. Since this is your topic, you want to pick sex, I'm going to give a sex. If you're married with your husband, and he asks for a threesome,
oh God, no.
Would you do it?
I don't know, because I'm jealous. First of all, I just can't see myself licking the kitty. Okay, I can't see myself doing that.
Okay, what if she's doing you?
I just don't know. Like, that's a female. I don't know. I'm open to whatever. I think if the vibe is right, but at the same time, I'm just a jealous person, so I wouldn't want to see my man doing something to somebody else that he does to me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to sit back and watch my man do somebody else. You be open to that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. She over here looking like, ooh, well, bitch, I didn't.
Let me tell you something. No. Let me tell you something. I don't care. Okay, let me just say, let's be clear. I don't care if you guys judge me. I don't care if you guys call me nasty. Like, I'm going to just be real with you. Like, I'm open to that, because it's like, if you don't give it to him, he's going to step out and somebody else will give it to him. So I'd rather we have that type of connection or that type of relationship that he could be like, okay, babe, let's spice it up. Let's, not somebody that I know, but we could go to like the swingers club. We can go to like out of town where we don't know nobody. You know what I mean? Like, we could do something like that. But if he wants to do that, we're married. He wants to spice it and spice it up. Give me a bottle of Patron and we in it.
Okay, so maybe, when you're married, I guess what you do behind closed doors is what you do. But I also think that when you open that door, it might not be.
That's why it's rules and regulations. It's rules and regulations. Like, he cannot have contact with her.
No, what? Okay, all right. So what? So what if? Right? They doing the what if they doing the do, and she's liking it way too much? Like, you guys are supposed to enjoy it, but what if
that's why your ass need to be drunk? That's why your ass need to be drunk.
Now what if he start hitting her up, or maybe her feelings get involved. She start hitting him up outside of you. Like they start.
There's no interaction. That's why you going out of town. That's why there's no type of exchange. Because when you do a threesome, I'm not trying to say, but she getting kicked out. There ain't no sleepover, breakfast in the morning, none of that. We sis, put on the clothes. Bye. Thank you for coming. There's no hanging out. There's no cuddling. None of that. Thank you for your services. Goodbye.
I don't know. I just feel like. I feel like that's a tough situation. I feel like you and your partner really need to have a level of trust.
Yeah.
And the lines of communication. Here we go with that communication word. Lines of communication need to be open, okay? Because I feel like it could get sticky real quick.
It's true. You just gotta, like you said, it's the communication is trust. And there is supposed to be an understanding. Now, if sis think that she's sleeping over, she's not sleeping over. There's no breakfast.
She can't get no eggs and bacon?
You got like fucked up.
She can't get no eggs and bacon?
You got like fucked up. No.
So y'all just gonna use her to kick her
Yes.
out? Oh.
Yes.
You see?
Thank you, sis.
Like
goodbye.
You just gonna treat her like she a piece of meat?
She is a piece of meat.
Ooh. Okay.
She's a piece of meat.
Okay, see?
She's a piece of meat. She's a piece of meat to me and my significant other.
Mm-mm.
You know, he's going to do his thing, wear his little protection. You know what I mean? Homegirl's not getting no face from me. She can give me, but I won't give her. Oh, and my dude is going to, we're going to get it done. And then sis is going to be, oh, I'm so tired. Let me go wash up and lay down. No, sis, I'm sorry.
It's too late to go home.
Unfortunately.
Let me call you an Uber. I don't know. I just think that you gotta keep it spicy, but I don't know if I'm that level spicy just yet.
I'm very spicy.
It just depends.
I'm on level 25.
It just depends.
Maybe more, level 100.
I just hope my husband never asks me that.
I'm gonna ask my husband before he asks me.
I just hope my husband don't ask me.
Man, let's
because I don't know how I'm gonna react.
Let's do this, like Brutus. And if you get mad, he's never gonna share it with you. He's just
I know, it's right. I gotta think about that. I can't get mad. I can't feel like, oh, I'm not doing the job. You know what I'm saying? No, but I think that, you know, you gotta try to keep your man on his toes, even if you just go and buy a little sexy lingerie.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? Before y'all even get to that point of adding somebody else to the bedroom, right? If y'all gonna get there, always try to keep him on his toes. You know what I'm saying?
Buy him gifts. Treat him like a female.
You know, spoil him a little bit. Go buy some lingerie just because if that's what he likes. You know, you gotta pay attention to what he likes too.
And his favorite color.
And his favorite color,
what he likes to eat,
what he likes to smell on you. Because sometimes guys like to smell a little certain something on
what
you.
He likes sexually.
Because
I be hearing that some females don't like to give sloppy toppy.
I heard that too. Is that a thing?
I think so.
Oh my god,
girl, you need to be a porn star.
So then, what is like? I feel like you do. You do. You know what I'm saying? I have been told. Look, I have brothers. I have a father who keeps it 100 all the time, and I have male friends. And so I have heard that dudes like a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. Now, going back to the initial topic that we're at, as far as how soon do you have sex with somebody for the first time, you don't want to pull out all those tricks in the beginning, because then he's going to be looking like, oh, this is what she do with everybody.
Yeah.
You know? But once you guys get past that level and you finally decide to give him some, and it's awesome, and it's amazing, and then you guys decide that you're going to get into a relationship, right? You always have to keep him on his toes, keep it spicy. I've never heard of a girl who don't like to give head. Like, I think that's just kind of like an automatic. Like, if you're not giving head, then what are you doing? I think foreplay is everything. When you're engaging in foreplay, you're just building the intensity to when you get to that moment, so you can get to that climax, right?
Yeah.
Here's another thing. Let's talk about the climax.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Have you ever faked an orgasm?
No, but I need some more wine though. I do. No, I haven't.
She says she hasn't.
I haven't.
I don't know. I think that a lot of women are faking them.
Really? On porn?
On porn?
Yeah.
No, in real life.
Oh, women actually do that?
I think women are faking the orgasms. I've done it.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I've done it.
I know how to make myself nut, so if he's oh okay, I know how to make myself do, right? So I feel like he's not doing it. I'm just gonna be like, let me take over the car. Let me drive.
Right. Oh God.
Let me drive.
Okay.
Cause I'm gonna get mine. Fuck that. I mean, skip that. Moms and children, please don't watch this.
I really hope your kids ain't looking.
Not this episode.
This is for adults. Adults. Mature adults. But I think sex is important. Sex is important, and I think people should talk about it more.
Yes.
To be honest, because I think that a relationship is not a relationship if the sex ain't good.
So sex is. I'm gonna be real with you. Sex is like number 3 for me.
Number 3,
because I'm gonna be real with you. I got like a medical issue that I'm addicted to sex.
Shut up.
Let me just say, I gotta tell you guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't really into like the whole the sex thingy, right? But ever since I met my boo, I'm addicted. Maybe I'm addicted to only his, but I'm addicted to you.
No, it be like that though sometimes. I think when you really vibing with a person and you really feeling a person, then you just want to like be with them in that way all the time.
Whew, just thinking about it. I think we need to cut.
Yeah, she hitting him up.
Yeah,
she's hitting him up right now. Like, hey, baby, where you at? Come through.
I know where he at.
Come through.
I'm going through to him. It's okay. I'll fly for the D.
Oh my God.
Take trips for the D.
Oh my God.
We need to get some males on our channel. For real.
Because we need a male perspective.
Yes.
We need a male perspective for sure. But actually, we're joking about it. But I think that sex is very
important.
It's important. It's sacred. And it's something that when the time is right,
you should do it,
and the person is right,
lay it down.
And
I think when you have a connection with that person, it's easy for you to make love to the head of the meat.
Different.
You know, you could slob on it a little.
You just be wanting to do any and everything when you are connecting with a person, as opposed to just having random sex. Like, I don't like to have random sex.
You know what I'm saying? I like that.
I like to have sex with somebody that I am connecting with, and I know I'm all like
emotional.
I know. I'm so emotional.
Fuck that shit. Suck it. Anyways, you guys, this was a really hot topic. We can't talk about this anymore because it's making her want to find somebody to do, and I don't want her calling anybody that she's gonna regret.
No, she over here trying to blame me. I'm fine. She the one over here hitting up her boo like, babe, it's going down in a minute.
I will be hitting up my boo.
So yeah. But thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to leave your comments. I hope this was helpful.
AskkKayyy.
Jamelia Mandisa. I hope this was helpful for you, and we'll talk to you soon.
No, we're coming to part 2 because we're gonna be nasty. We're gonna show you guys how to demonstrate. Let's see if we can get somebody that can demonstrate for us.